When I'm walking down the street.
I do want to say to Doni and many of you in this room that over a very long career in this city, all of you have helped me and my colleagues tell the truth and to try to tell.
I may not look like you and you me, but
Put my hat up.
I'm from South Carolina, so I just...
What does this event mean to you, Miss Peggy Moss?
Oh, my heart,
Happy 20th anniversary.
my heart is about loving up on my sisters. Do you know what it feels like to have your sisters in the room? Done.
And dare to be different and unique. I'm gonna be the best me I can be by letting His glory shine through. I am beautiful, I am blessed, but not just what you see in the flesh. I'm free from people, free from myself. There's a
The doctor lived next door to the janitor to the reverend and the lawyer. We were together. Now we get so high and mighty that you create stress for your society because you don't like poor black folks either. That's a health problem. Get yourself together so I can stop being taking care of geriatric people and get back to pediatrics. I thank you, Doni, for all you've done. Let's keep doing it all the more.
letting His glory shine through. Dare to be you, dare to be me, dare to be different and unique. I'm gonna be the best me I can be by letting His glory shine through. And I dare you, I dare you, I dare you to be you.
First name's Doni, last name's Glover, entered the winner for the long haul, baby. We got Mr. Ervin Reid today. What's up, Ervin?
Doni Glover, how you doing, my brother?
You've been waiting for this day for a long time, man.
Hey, man, whenever I get to talk to you, you know, it's always a pleasure. Always.
No, I mean this election.
Oh, the county, Prince George's County exec.
I don't downplay it, Ervin. Come on now.
Hey, it is here. So, yep.
So who you like? Who you like? You've been holding back on publicly. I know who you like.
Oh no, you know I wear Calvin Hawkins on my sleeve, so that's not a mystery.
Is this his year?
I think you know the election was yesterday, right? I mean the election day, yeah. And it looks like there's still a lot of outstanding ballots and stuff, but it looks like Aisha has a lead that's probably insurmountable, but we don't know exactly yet. But it looks like she'll probably win.
So what does he do?
I don't know.
That's about the most honest answer I done heard all week.
Well, he's still a council member at large, so his seat, yeah. So he'll be there until next year at the very least. But I don't know what his political goal is after that. I hope he runs again, but that's just me. So,
Were you as involved as you usually are?
No, and that's because I got sick. And so when I got sick, I was down for most of the election and came back about 2 weeks ago. So I really wasn't that involved, but yeah. And but he had some good people around him. And but yeah, I wish I could have been. I'm not sure if it would have made a difference, but yeah, I would have done some things a little different though. But I'm just trying to figure out the numbers. Like I said, still coming in. It was a fascinating race. It was fascinating in that the biggest poll on average every day brought in. There was from Monday was the early voting, and Tuesday was the election day, and there were 9 precincts. And the 9 precincts was for early voting and on election day. Normally on election day, you open up the entire county, but they kept just the 9 precincts. And on average, the largest precinct got about 160 votes. On the day of the election, they got about 12 to 1,300. They had lines and things. everybody came out on the last day. It was kind of strange that, you know, people would, you know, just wait to the last minute and those numbers would be like that. So, but it was interesting. It's interesting. You know, the electorate is a interesting animal right now. And I think Donald Trump, that election has, you know, made people look at things a lot different as well. So it'll be fascinating.
What about Donald Trump?
I think Trump is making people wake up and start to understand how important, you know, these elections are.
Not if he stole it.
What'd you say?
Not if he stole it.
Oh, I don't think he stole it. I think he did what politicians do. You know, it's you know, you go to win. It's like a boxing match. You know, I remember when
I didn't like boxing.
No, I mean, you do what you can do to win. You don't, yeah. So if you can do something to help you win, it may not be, you know, unethical. I mean, it may not be ethical or whatever, but you know, you do what you can do.
This man up there questioned the president of Ukraine about what he's wearing.
Right.
You have never seen a bigger clown in the White House than today. You have never seen any antic like this politically in your life, have you?
No, I agree with you, but that's what America wanted. America got what America wanted.
No, I don't think they wanted this.
Why did they vote for him?
I don't know that they voted for him. When I look at tricky Elon Musk up in there, I don't trust any of it.
Okay. So you sound like Trump when he lost, that the election was rigged.
Something ain't right. And when we go to war, that means you can have a talk. But that's where we're going. We're headed to some type of annihilation. That's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't debate that. I think,
This don't look good.
But that's what America wanted. They voted for this man, Doni.
I don't think they wanted this.
Well, why did they? Oh, so you think the election was rigged?
I don't trust any of it. I have no faith in this political thing at all. Something ain't right, bro. When have you ever had somebody do a Nazi salute?
But that's what America wanted, Doni. We act like America just became racist. America's always been racist.
You know, it's like a little kid saying they want jelly beans for dinner. You want jelly beans or you want this pot roast with mashed potatoes and string beans? You think you want jelly beans, but you really want this pot roast.
Okay.
It's gonna come out. You're gonna see.
Well,
it's buyer's remorse across the country.
I agree. You know, a lot of people are now understanding that maybe they didn't make the right choice, but a lot of people think that they did make the right choice. A lot of people didn't like Biden in the direction of the Democrats. And so, you know, and Trump had a message that they like, you know, let's make America what it was, you know, went back in the good old days. And so people, you know, there's a segment of America that thinks like Elon Musk. And you know, so when it, you know, so, but no, they look, the Democrats helped to make Donald Trump, the Barack Obamas and Nancy Pelosi's and all of those folk, you know. Then we
ain't
see
nobody make no damn racist. A racist is a racist. Their mother and their fathers made them.
No. What I'm saying, they helped to get Donald Trump elected. Hillary Clinton never should have been a candidate. Should have been Joe Biden back then. But like you said, it was rigged. This election was rigged to get Hillary Clinton there. Black people never wanted.
Let's throw the Democrats under the bus. The Democrats ain't did too much either.
Right. Joe Biden gonna pardon 2 judges who took millions of dollars to lock up kids, for with that prison game. No,
He's always seemed like a racist to me.
Yeah, he is. Your nation is racist. Then we get mad when the racists now start doing it up front instead of behind our backs. Donald Trump ain't but we gotta blame us. Yeah, and we gotta stop.
I'm not blaming me. I ain't no damn racist. That's them.
No, I'm blaming you for going along and supporting these people. The Kamala Harrises, the Joe Bidens, and all of these people, then complain when stuff don't happen. Kamala Harris wasn't gonna beat no damn Donald Trump. She had no shot in hell, and neither was Hillary Clinton. No one liked Hillary Clinton. Nobody but Barack, Pelosi, and the Democratic establishment. Yeah. So, but we vote for people, and then we get upset when things don't happen. Yeah, so hey, Donald Trump, he won fair and square. Well, I don't know if it was fair, but he won. He won legally. He's our president. That's what America wanted. And then we'll see what we're gonna do now, other than decide not to go to Target. Yeah. So what are we gonna do? Yeah. What's our next move?
Get ready for war.
Oh, okay. Well, you and I ain't going to war because we too old. So
the war is going to be brought to us right here in these streets.
What do you mean?
It looks like civil war is coming, Ervin.
I don't see that, Donnie.
It looks like Planet of the Apes.
Okay, no, I don't see that. Yeah, especially in the Black community. I mean, hey, we used to.
I can see some white supremacists coming through here, and it's gonna be on and popping.
White supremacists coming through where? They ain't coming to DC. I can tell you that now. Yeah,
they're already in DC. I saw them walk through the Capitol.
Oh, you did. Yeah, you did. But I'm just telling you now, the KKK a few years ago, about 3 or 4 years ago, was supposed to have a rally in D.C. 5 people showed up. No, Tyrone and them, dude, they waiting for that. Yeah, that's a moment. Everybody, if you think, a white supremacist is going to walk through Cherry Hill, that ain't happening to us. I'm telling you now. That ain't going to go good for them. They may be racist, but they ain't crazy. Yeah, so I'm not worried about the white race. The only thing, I'm not worried about anything but Donald Trump, the job market, especially down here in Prince George's County, federal, workers are, they have issues, but, Black America, Black middle-class America got comfortable and forgot about, the non-Black middle-class America. And that's
the problem. You go. I agree with that. Upwardly mobile Black Democrats don't really think about everyday people.
Right.
Only on paper. Only in the press release.
Right.
Upwardly mobile Black people do not come to poor neighborhoods.
Right. So who do we blame for that, Donnie?
Racism and the fact that too many Black people aren't thinking for themselves. We identify with white culture. We identify our success with white culture. We because we don't know about a Reginald Lewis, about a Willie Adams, about a Tom Smith. We are enamored by European culture, period.
Right.
Many of us.
Right.
We want to live next to white people.
Right. And whose fault is that?
Their mothers and their fathers.
Us. So it's our fault.
No, I ain't taking responsibility for somebody without common sense. We want to move to these neighborhoods, yet we get out to these neighborhoods and we don't vote.
Okay. Then at some point, African Americans need to look in the mirror and blame us for where we
No,
are.
I can't blame the victim.
The victim.
But at some point, we're going to have to fight. It's like when you used to go to the store and you had to go across that bully.
Right.
Sooner or later, you got to fight him. Because that's the only way you're going to get freedom.
Well,
Is there any other way? You go into the store, your mother sent you to the store. She gave you the note. She gave you the money. But you got to go across this bully. We all had that scenario, or maybe I was the only one, I don't know. But sooner or later, that cat right there.
Donnie, we had the bully, and our bully bullied us. And we went and we loved Barack Obama. We had the president. When he didn't do
that, you knew that man was more like Jackie Robinson. He wasn't no Satchel Paige. He wasn't no Josh Gibson.
Donnie, you
he was
voted
foul
for
of the ball.
You voted for him and didn't protest. Yeah, no. We can't vote.
I did vote for it. Hey, look, don't blame the system on me. I didn't create racists.
No, but you
create
voted.
Low self-esteem people who don't know who they are and think they are something that they're not. I didn't create them.
No.
Their mothers and their fathers created them.
Donnie,
and perpetuated their foolishness in their mind. That's where you get Karen from.
Donnie, if you vote for somebody, then you need to stand up and take responsibility. I didn't vote for the man the second time. I'm like, no, he ain't talking about what he did for us.
If anything, I love the imagery of a black man with his woman and his 2 kids. I love that because that is the number one thing that is damaging Black America. We're not married.
Okay, but so then you need to look in the mirror and say, I voted for this stuff. So why you can't vote for it then complain. You just can't. If you voted for the man, you know he wasn't gonna do nothing for us, and then you turn around and talk about white folk. No, the man did nothing for us.
I did vote for him, and he did push the envelope. Yes, he did.
Who?
Obama.
Push the envelope.
He pushed a lot of the LGBTQ agenda.
Okay.
But he did push the envelope for black people. I saw it firsthand.
What about all those people that Biden pardoned for the under that crime bill that he could have pardoned, that he just let them sit there? What happened? I've heard you complain about how our black kids, when they're driving and
you never heard me complain because that's not my mentality to be a complainer. I'm a doer, Ervin. I'm in these streets. I ain't a complainer. I'm a doer.
Donnie, you sitting here blaming white supremacists for our problems. You're sitting here blaming white supremacists for our problems, but when you vote for people in office who don't stand up, who don't say anything or do anything, and then you act like you're not part of the problem. You are the problem. You keep voting for people that does nothing, and then act like white supremacists did this to me. No. Baltimore City don't have black stuff going on. That's on Baltimore City. Baltimore City is black. It's black leadership. If they don't stand up and take the hits, Murray stood up and took the hits. That's why blacks got what they got in D.C. You can't sit around here. No, Murray did what he did. He created this, middle and upper middle class, and they decided they no longer wanted to be associated with the non-black upper and middle class. And so, but not understanding that you need everybody to grow to protect yourselves. So that's where we are. During this last election.
Hey, Ervin, I'm not falling into your political chicanery. My track record speaks for itself. So I don't know where you come pointing the finger at me. You need to look in the mirror at yourself.
Oh, no. Look, I'm part of the problem in that.
You're not part of the problem. I don't know where you get that sick thinking from.
Okay. No, Donnie. Black people don't understand the power that we have.
That's a blanket statement. You know all black people?
Yeah, no, I know what black people don't do. I know that black people will sit around and vote for people like a Barack Obama, then act as if Donald Trump bad.
Well, I would vote for him again, even though he killed Gaddafi, even though they messed up Benghazi, even though he did some things that I did not agree with. He did what we expected him to do, pretty much.
He did what you expect him to do, and he didn't do what I expected him to do. Yeah. So
what did you expect him to do?
I expected him to stand up and first of all, with our justice system, show that it's an equal justice system and it's not a system based on economics and race.
It's white dominated, and you know it.
No, Donnie. Wall Street took this nation to its knees, stealing more money in the history of mankind, and not one person goes to prison, not one person goes to court. Come on, Donnie. He rolled over. He and his AG rolled over. So what he just told the world was, if you Wall Street and rich, you ain't got to worry about court. It ain't fair. Now, he was supposed to say, nah, this thing fair. Yeah. You know, that's all I'm saying. He showed you that the justice system doesn't work when he let Wall Street walk. And black people went along with it. No. If we're locking our friends up,
like black people got some power in it. Do you do anything in Africa?
No.
Because that's where we actually have land and resources and diamonds and gold and magnesium and bauxite and ore and iron. I mean, that's where we actually have some resources. You know, we are without resources in this country. Have you ever been to Africa?
You're saying we don't have power.
In this country, you're 15% of the population. Just how much of a revolution do you think black people gonna kick off? So my question is, do you have ties to Africa?
No, but Donnie, this whole thing, see that no.
Your strength is, how you gonna talk smack only about your weakness?
No. Did you ever heard of Marion Barry? You ever heard of Marion Barry?
Yeah, I have.
You shouldn't tell me that man is the man didn't have power.
Marion Barry did have power. He took power.
Hey.
So did Maynard Jackson.
Right.
So did Earl Washington. So did Carl Stokes.
Right. And so does the current mayor have power. The current mayor of Baltimore has power. The county exec has power. Now, if we don't use it, we can't sit around here and complain, act like we don't have it. We don't use it. Barack Obama had power. But if he's not going to use it, I don't understand this thing about we get power. We don't have power. We may be 15% in the nation, but we damn sure 65, damn near 70% in Prince George's. If we don't use it, that ain't on them, that's on us. Yeah. You sit here and look at this last election, presidential election. Why? I knew the Democrats weren't serious, because if you would have taken Stacey Abrams' model that they did in Atlanta and sent $1 million to groups like that in Detroit, you'd have won Michigan. Duplicate that, you'd have won in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, you win Pennsylvania. But Democrats didn't care about winning. They care about those people running the campaign, cared about getting paid. You know that. Why do you hire a white media firm to go do black, to listen to what black people?
You got no argument here, because we always hire the white people.
Right. But we allow it. That's what I'm saying.
You keep blaming the victim. We have limited options. We don't have the brightest people. We tend to hire people from Harvard. We like Harvard. We ain't down with Morgan State University. We're going to take Harvard, like Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown brought the Harvard people to Baltimore City. And what happened? They got spanked by some people that went to Douglas High School.
Right. But Donnie, we have power. We just don't realize it. Yeah, we got all the power in the world. When Hillary Clinton and
I wasn't a Hillary fan, okay, especially considering the rape that she and Bill did on Haiti.
Right. But Donnie,
I know who Hillary is, but you got a lot of black people over there be kissing her booty.
But Donnie,
Hillary this, Hillary that, Hillary this. Hillary's a racist.
Hey, look, I'm not going to argue that, but what I'm saying is...
don't talk about Hillary. Don't talk about Hillary. Don't talk about Hillary. Okay. She went down there and took Haiti's money. Her and Bill, they stuck Haiti up.
But Donnie, who supported Hillary most? Black folk.
The media.
Okay. Black folk have no control over any of anything. We
Come on,
sit
man,
here
we do
and,
much of what the media tells us to do.
but then Donnie, but that's on us. If you do what the media tells you what to do, that's on you. You at some point you gotta look in the mirror and say, okay, I was stupid. I
ain't got to look in the mirror. I'm a fighter, man.
No, I'm talking about Black America needs to look in the mirror until we wake up and say to ourselves, we gonna make a difference. Yeah, we have control, we have power. Then we always gonna be what we do, blaming white supremacy. White supremacy.
I'm a fighter. I'm gonna find a way. And if black people don't want freedom, then I'll be like Harriet Tubman and go without them.
Okay. Yeah, but until we look in the mirror, yeah, we got power. We just don't know it. You get a black president, and we just happy because he's married with a family like the.
Come on,
like
man.
the,
You know he was with Jackie. He was the Jackie Robinson. He was not no Malcolm X. The man was pushing LGBTQ in Africa, and they told him to go home and kick rocks. So you knew that wasn't your dog. You knew that wasn't your Satchel Paige.
But you vote if you know he's not.
You knew it wasn't your Satchel Paige. Stop acting like you thought he was Satchel Paige. You knew he wasn't Satchel. You knew he was Jackie. You knew he was going to take them hits.
Donnie, I told you I didn't vote for him. You did. You knew he wasn't Satchel Paige.
I did.
And I'm glad I did. Satchel Paige.
I'm glad I did. But I didn't confuse him with Satchel Paige.
Then what? Then you can't complain. You can't. It
was a better choice.
Okay, then you part of the problem. Look, my thing is that sometimes
you tell me I'm part of the problem. I ain't part of the problem.
If you're sitting here telling me
I made a choice, you got to make a choice. You have to make a choice, and either one of your choices stink.
No, you got a third choice, Donnie. You got a third choice. When you stop allowing people to do things to you that they shouldn't be doing, then you don't vote for either one of them. And at some point, the Democrats are going to need you.
That's a vote.
Say that again.
Not voting is a vote.
No, I didn't say not vote. You can go into a booth and you vote who you want to vote for. You can. I don't know about Baltimore. But in DC,
that's real Catholic stuff. Oh, I took the option of the person who had no chance in winning. That way I could come on the Donnie Glover show and say, I didn't vote for him. Come on, Ervin.
No, Donnie, you got Donnie. So you got
Calvin Watkins, or you got Aisha Brave Boy. That's one of those two are gonna win. The third party one is not gonna win. You know it.
But if you don't like either one of them and you vote for one of them, you own it. Donnie, if the blacks decided, you know what, next election, we sitting out unless we get A, B, C, and D, guess what? Democrats going to respect your vote. They don't respect, they know what you're going to do. At some point, you say, you know what?
I 1,000,000% agree with that. But I'm not the one leading these Democrats. It's their white drinking buddies. It's their white drinking buddies, just like when the DNC put up the people to run to head the DNC. There was no diversity. There was no equity. There was no inclusion. 5 white boys and a white lady. And I think they had a Latino dude in there. No diversity. All the blacks stood for the party. Not one black was in that final number of candidates to lead the DNC. Were they?
I wasn't even paying attention. I don't pay attention.
There wasn't one black in there. No diversity, equity, inclusion in the Democratic Party. Only time they use black people is when they want to push something that the white male can't get to.
Right. And we allow them to do it. So you can't get mad at if we allow them to do it.
See, I don't like the way you put it. You said we allowed it, like we actually had a lot of say-so in it.
You do have say-so, Donnie.
So why you haven't organized it in all this time you've been in politics since Wayne Curry?
Right. And
why haven't you organized it?
No, Wayne refused to do things that everybody else was wrong with. He refused to do things that weren't right. No, I'm not doing it.
Years ago, Ervin.
Donnie, nothing. Oh, Donnie.
What do we do today? Because I don't see it happening politically. This man got rid of the chief joint the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
Right.
He got rid of the woman leading the Navy, military leaders.
Right.
He done pissed off soldiers. Both of those two leaders know assassins. You over there messing with the pit bull, the cane corso.
Right.
That cane corso gonna bite back.
Yeah. No,
you over there bumping generals. Not a good look, boo boo. A boo boo bear. Not a good look.
Right.
Here we go with KJ Clark. You know KJ?
No. See, there you go. He didn't vote for Calvin or Brave Boy.
So he's not a part of the solution. Because you knew Brave Boy was going to win. That you were going to fight up or you not.
So, but he can look himself in the mirror if Brave Boy does a bad job and say, you know what? I didn't support that.
Makes no difference. Because you knew that's where the train was going. You knew that's where, come on, Ervin, you know these pilots. You saw where all of the cows were going. The stampede is that way, not this way.
Okay. So your belief is that Black America can do nothing to better themselves.
If we're going to get a Wayne Curry in there, we got to start early.
No. Let me ask this question.
That's my answer. Don't try to put words in my mouth.
No, I'm asking you.
We're going to get a plan. We got to start early and map it out. You knew early on. You knew that boy ain't have enough to fight that girl. Money, team-wise, recognition. She been in the game longer, hasn't she?
No, they've been there about the same. Well, she was a delegate for about, I think, maybe 4 years, something like that. But Calvin, he's been in the game, running in the background and things like that.
That girl's been involved in statewide politics for a long time, and you know it, Ervin.
No,
statewide politics. She's put in the work.
Calvin put in the work. Yeah, she
put in a lot of work.
She made a couple of good moves. The move she made was Trone. Yeah, and Trone put in like $1 million something with it.
Best move. And when we gonna come real with it? There were people in PG.
Donnie. What I'm not gonna do is be on the show where we gonna just put out things that are factual. Factually, Trump put over $1 million in the campaign, so that's a fact. So if you think that means nothing, then that means a lot. Because without him, she don't get that $1 million.
He put $60 million in his campaign.
No, I'm talking. We talking about her campaign. You're acting like somebody.
Okay. Do you have a problem with that?
No, I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, if that's what. Yeah, she made a decision to go against also Brooks, and she went with Trump.
Y'all make it seem like I want to have this conversation. People from PG make it seem like also Brooks was a shoo-in. You can't be in politics that long and not have pissed some people off. And also Brooks pissed some people off. Everybody in PG is like, oh, you can't talk about it. She pissed some people off. You know damn well she might have painted this picture statewide, of what she stands for. But there were questions, what did she do for Black business in the time she had been in there? Okay. I'll wait.
No, you made a statement and then act like that.
What did she do for Black business?
You act like that was my statement. I never said she never. You got Ed Burns. You got 3 of the council members. You have several.
She took the money. She's supposed to took the money.
No, I'm not saying she should. What are you saying? I'm not saying she didn't. I'm just saying she had it. You acting like she was this great fundraiser. That she had Trump. She made a great
played the game, just like also Brooks played the game.
They all played the game.
Both of them pushed up on Westmore. You better do this, Slam, if you want to get reelected. I like that power move by both of them. Both of them pushed up on them. You want to win Maryland? And also Brooks, I like that. I did like that part. I did like also Brooks stand up for something. She was like, hold up, pimp. Hold up. As much as we supported you, I can't get your endorsement. As much as you was burning up my phone, when you were in single digits? Oh, y'all forgot about that. I did like that. That was power.
Okay. Okay. Do we have power here in Maryland?
That's a great question.
Well, we 15% of the population.
30% in the state of Maryland.
No, that's what I'm saying. So we do have power.
The rich have most of the power in America. The billionaires have most of the power. You know, if they shut this damn internet down, we all lost. Then we got to find our way down to PG County, because I'm coming down to Woodmore. That's where my fort going to be at.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm going to make my stand right there on that golf course with all of the black millionaires.
Okay. Okay. No, I hear you. But so
I'm going to bring my people from Gilmore Homes and Cherry Hill Project straight on down there to Woodmore. And we're going to set up shop.
So you're saying black people do have power?
Depends on what you call power.
Okay.
I know at some junction we're going to have to fight. I know at some junction we keep going to the corner and the bully keep taking our money. And I know the only way you stop that bully from taking your money, then some people might go to church and pray, but I know the only way you have to pick up that alley apple and crack him right upside his head.
Okay.
That's the only way a bully learn. There people talk that kumbaya, give them love.
Now, what bully are you talking about? We need to do that too.
The Democratic Party is the first bully that must be cracked upside the head.
Okay.
That's the first bully. The one with Marianne Lasante called Prince George's County. What's she call it? The nigger district.
Okay. Is she still
Harford County delegate?
Is she still a delegate?
That's a good question. I know they sanctioned her, but she should have been locked up.
And we allowed it.
Yeah, I was surprised they let her stay in the damn legislature.
I'm not.
I don't know. I might have to make a phone call to one of them sisters I know that like to lay hands on people. Marianne Lasante. No, she's out.
Okay. Okay. The Center for Nonprofit and Community Development says, Doni, keep telling the truth. The world is watching. But Doni, you got to tell the whole truth, though. We got to tell black folk you have your own destiny in your hands in certain jurisdictions. If it ain't going your way, that's on you. We have models. All you got to do, and you ain't got to go far. You can go down the street 30 miles to Washington, D.C., study what Marion Barry did, and then you can see we do have power. If we don't use it, then that's on us. When Wayne Curry was in office, people refused to follow Wayne because they were afraid of Mike Miller. That ain't on Wayne.
There you go.
Knows.
Mike Miller, don't forget Martin O'Malley, because back in 2006, both of them blocked Kwesi from getting to that U.S. Senate spot. Larry Young, I hear all these people saying Larry Young supported Ben Cardin. Proudly. I'm like, damn, what he got on you?
So you think Kwesi had the resources to win?
The same run that also Brooks just made in 25 and 24. Kwesi made that run in 06, and he came to Prince George's County and got much of his support from PG County.
Right.
He got more support from PG County than he did from Baltimore. O'Malley wanted to have him ride around in the golf court at Airfram. That's why O'Malley can't go nowhere.
So you think that Kwesi and Fume, how much money did he raise, Donnie? He didn't have any money.
A lot of money. Raised more money in PG than he did Baltimore.
No, he didn't raise a lot. Did he have $1 million?
No.
You can't run count statewide without $1 million, Donnie.
He thought he had political favor with some people that would have supported him. He miscalculated. But
So
Mike
that's
Miller
on
and Martin O'Malley damn sure wasn't going to help him.
So you can't
That's why
blame
Katie O'Malley campaign for Attorney General didn't get off the ground because people didn't forget that betrayal.
Donnie. Kwesi and Fume lost because Kwesi and Fume. You can't blame Mike Miller and O'Malley. No, you got to blame him. If he can't raise $1 million, the hell he in the race for?
He thought it was his time. I ain't gonna let you swing on Kwesi. You wouldn't let me swing on Wayne Curry, and I wouldn't swing on Wayne Curry. But I ain't gonna let you swing on Kwesi.
I'm not swinging on Kwesi. I'm just telling the truth. You can swing on Wayne Curry all you want, as long as you tell the truth.
Congressman now, he made it back. I really don't know why he ever left. I guess he maybe got bored.
But
he's ready for this right now.
Donnie. If you tell the truth about someone,
I've never yawned on this show. You just made me yawn, Ervin.
Okay, well, you said I'm swinging on that Fume. No, I'm telling the truth. If he can't raise $1 million, you can't run statewide. So then you can't sit around and blame Mike Miller. No.
Oh, Mike Miller played a role in it. Now I watched how they treated him in Annapolis. I'll never forget that lynching of Kwesi and Fume in 2006 by Martin O'Malley and the racist Mike Miller. Mike Miller always looked like a Klansman.
Okay.
Kevin Kamenetz looked like a Klansman, if you ask me. I was the county executive out there in Baltimore County. Baltimore County needed a black county executive. They keep putting these people in there who have no interest in serving black people. Black people make Baltimore County. The black wealth of Northwest Baltimore County makes Baltimore County.
Okay.
Black people out of Owens Mills buying $300,000, $400,000 houses. We can buy the houses, but we're politically neophytes.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense.
Okay. Whose fault is that?
It's us. We fell for integration.
Okay.
We got our Liberty Road, thought we didn't have to work, didn't have to fight, we didn't have to vote, we didn't have to teach our children to fight, to volunteer in campaigns. Baltimore County, once Julian Jones runs for county executive, they have no council person on deck. When they might get 2 slots out there, there's no black person on deck. All of them black people out there, not one person on deck.
Okay. And whose fault is that, Donnie?
That's their fault.
They're the white supremacists.
No, black people's fault.
Oh, okay.
We think the fight is over. We think we don't have to fight no more. As long as you're black and in America and the numbers are the way they are, you will have to fight. And if you don't fight, you're going to get punked.
Okay. So that's on you then, right? That's on us. If we don't do what we're supposed to do, that's on us.
That's right.
That's what I've been saying from day one. It's on us. It ain't on white supremacists and all of that. If you don't think you can win, you shouldn't get in the game. But we can win.
You were born into the game. You have no choice.
Yeah, but if you're going to support leaders that you say like
once every 20 years. When's the last time we had a Marion Barry? When's the last time we had a Wayne Curry?
We got one now. His name is Calvin Hawkins.
You knew he didn't have a shot, man. You knew he didn't. You knew.
Okay, well, we'll see. The numbers aren't all the way in. Like I said, it doesn't look good, but it ain't over, Donnie. I mean, Well, I don't want to go politically because I'm gonna start talking numbers and all that type of stuff, and people aren't gonna really.
He will rise again.
No, he's not. He's a council member at large. He's not dead. He's a council member at large. We had
His
this.
time will come.
What's that?
His time will come. His time will come. And when it comes, he's got to be ready.
Okay, well, Donnie,
nobody's going to give it to you. You have to take it.
Okay. Okay.
You know that. You taught me that. Nobody's going to give it to you. You got to take it.
But that's why I'm trying to understand why you keep talking about our situation and white supremacists, 15%, but yet we got a black governor, black county exec, black mayor, and all of that. And we sitting here talking about, well, white folk. You got nothing to do with white folk. You got to do with us. If we're going to vote for, like you said, Jackie Robinson.
Have a hell of a lot of influence over a lot of black people. A lot of black people identify more with white people than their own people.
Then that's on us, Donnie. Then don't just stop blaming white folk. We keep blaming white folk.
No. See, this is what you forget about racism, about institutional racism here in America. If you have a dog, you ever had a dog?
Yeah, had a dog. Yeah.
And all you do is kick that dog.
Right.
Except you let that dog mate and have puppies.
Right.
And then that dog's puppies, you just kick them. The only joy you get them is you let them make puppies. You look at that for 400 years. And you make it so simplistic, Ervin, or you can just reverse that 450, 500 years of trauma, of rape, of murder, of stealing, of lying, of killing, of mass manipulation. Oh, you're supposed to forget all of that. No, Ervin, it's a lot of trauma that has been done to our people by this racist system. And black people played a part in it, including the African kings who sold black people into slavery. But we are here. Yes, we have stood. But it ain't like we can go out there with a magic formula every time and win, because we're battling a multiplicity of devils on many levels, including black devils.
So Donnie, what makes you so great that you don't think like that, like other black folk?
My daddy.
Are you're smarter than all black people?
My daddy and my mama. That's who made me great.
Okay. So what I'm saying to you is this. If we're allowing people to do things to us, and then we get happy and excited, yeah, we got a black president, he got a gorgeous wife and a daughter and this, that, and the other, but he ain't letting hold Donnie. He ain't letting black people out of jail that should be let out of jail. Now, I don't give a damn what he look.
Obama did visit a prison, and I've never seen a sitting American president visit a prison. I saw Obama visit a prison.
But he ain't let him out of jail, Donnie.
Okay, he ain't lock him up either.
Okay, but he can let him out. Right is right and wrong is wrong. We got to get off.
He still can let him out.
What's that?
He probably still could get him let out.
Yeah, and if you don't do that, then what good is he? Yeah, we looking at.
Well, now you got Trump, and you ain't got to complain about Obama no more.
No, what I'm saying is,
no, you got Trump. You didn't want Obama. Now you got Trump. I hope you're happy.
No, I didn't vote for Trump neither.
A no vote is a vote. You know who's going to win.
No, you don't know, but I'm making a statement, Donnie. If you keep, that's like me telling my sister, if I had one, well, this guy beats you 3 times a week. This guy beats you 1. Just go with the one that beats you 1. No, you don't go with either one of them. If if you're not going to do right for me, then you're not getting my vote. There's some stuff about, well, I got to take the lesser of 2 evils. You don't have to take the lesser of 2 evils. You don't have to take any one of them. You can vote for somebody else and make a statement. At some point, you need to make a statement. I mean, you know history. I mean, I guess when King and them were down there, the bus boycott, a lot of Negroes, well, man, I'm getting back on. No, at some point, you got to make a statement if you want to change it. But if you just gonna sit here and just keep riding the bus and complaining you gotta be in the back, then that's on you.
Respectfully, Calvin Hawkins is not Marion Barry and never will be.
Okay, well, that's an opinion.
Yeah, come on now. Marion Barry was the jobs man when he came to D.C. He helped everybody get jobs. He had a track record of service that extended beyond politics. Politics became the next logical step. He had a chemistry degree. He hung out with Dr. King in Atlanta. He paid his dues, his civic dues.
No, he didn't. No, look, I'm a Marion Barry fan. Absolutely. Then I try to tell all you Negroes who keep thinking we can't make a difference, go look at Marion Barry. We can make a difference. So if we can make it and we don't do it,
I'm gonna let you slide on that, you Negroes. I'm a black man. I am Negroid.
Okay.
I love you, Ervin.
Same here, Donnie.
It's a great day. We'll talk next time. Good morning, world.
Okay. Talk to you, my brother.
Yes, sir.